Today, I'd like to talk about how I flew to Italy for $100. Usually, flights from America to Italy go for around $1,000 round trip. So I flew there for 1/10 of the price. Today, I'm going to be talking about economy class only. If you do want to fly like business or first class, you can still get miles for that. It's just you need a lot more miles to fly business and first class. So if you just want more information on a credit card, the link to apply is in the description box below. I wanted to earn towards cheaper flights or free flights, so I got a travel credit card. I was like, I wanted to join some kind of rewards program where I can earn towards free flights or like cheap flights. I got this travel credit card here. Even though it says United, you don't have to fly with United. You can fly with any airline. As long as you book through the united.com website, you can choose any airline that they have there. So you can book through Swiss, Lufthansa, Delta. When I flew to Italy, I flew with United, but then on the way back from Italy, I flew with Lufthansa. When I signed up, I got 60,000 miles. By the way, 60,000 miles can basically get you a round trip flight to a different country and back. That's a really good amount of bonus miles just for signing up. So that's what I did. I only had to spend $100 because that $100 went towards my like airport taxes and security fees and stuff like that. How it really works is that you basically just get bonus miles for signing up. It only happens though after you spend a certain amount of money. Depending on what tier, like which credit card you get, because there's 4 different credit cards you can get, and I have the Explorer one, which is the second tier. Depending on that, once you open your credit card account, you have to spend a certain amount of money in order to get these bonus miles, and it varies from credit card to credit card. For the first credit card, the lowest tier, which has no annual fee, you only have to spend $1,000 in purchases in 3 months. So you only have to spend about $300 a month to get that 30,000 bonus miles. 30,000 bonus miles can take you on a round trip flight within the US, like domestically. For example, from Chicago to New York, you can fly there round trip for 30,000 miles. Just from signing up for the Gateway for the lowest tier card, you can fly from Chicago to New York round trip. Probably have to just pay taxes, security taxes and stuff like that, airport taxes. Basically, your flight is like free or heavily discounted. Every single time you spend money on this credit card, you get rewarded with miles. Depending on, again, which tier, which credit card, which one of the 4 credit cards that you get a certain amount of miles per dollar spent. So for the lowest tier, 2 miles per dollar spent on United purchases, 2 miles per dollar spent at gas stations. So that includes like gas station food or just filling up your car. 2 miles per dollar spent on local transit and commuting, such as like Ubers and taxis, train tickets and stuff like that. And then everything else that you buy, you get 1 mile per dollar spent. There are no foreign transaction fees on any of these cards, which is a huge advantage. People that have these credit cards, more often than not, they're frequent travelers. So they're going to want to go to a foreign country and not have to worry about like not being able to use their credit card because of a foreign transaction fee. You know, it's inconvenient. And then also with the lowest tier credit card, you can also get a 1-year complimentary Dash Pass membership. The MileagePlus miles that you accrue do not expire. These credit cards also come with trip cancellation, trip interruption insurance, purchase protection. There's more information if you want to look at it in the link in the description box. And the second tier is the Explorer card. If you sign up, you can get up to 70,000 bonus miles if you spend $3,000 within 3 months. If you have expenses that are worth at least $1,000 a month, like if you're spending $1,000 a month on rent, $1,000 a month on any of the bills that you currently have right now, you can put all those bills on your credit card and you'll get those bonus miles easy. You'll earn an additional 10,000 bonus miles if you spend 6,000 total within half a year. For I think most people, they spend more than $1,000 a month on all their bills. So if you just put all your expenses on this credit card for half a year, you could get pretty much a free round trip flight internationally. And there is an annual fee for this credit card. It's free for the first year. For the second year, it's $95 a year. And then every single year after that, it's also $95 a year. If you want, you can just try out the first year for free. And then you can just downgrade. Just downgrade to the lowest tier so that there's no annual fee, and you'll get the bonus miles, and then you'll use those bonus miles, and then you can just downgrade so that you don't have to pay the annual fee. You can also transfer your miles from credit card to credit card. So if you upgrade or downgrade, you can transfer those miles from credit card to credit card. You get 2 miles per dollar spent on United purchases, 2 miles per dollar spent on dining and hotel accommodations, 1 mile per dollar spent on everything else. You also get 2 United Club one-time passes. Basically what United Club is, it's just like a really comfortable lounge within most major airports. Basically like the large international airports have a United Club. Like you'll see like in airports, you'll see like Delta Club. They're just these like travel lounges. They have really comfortable seats. They give you complimentary food and beverages, and then like some of them actually have bars. I've been in one and it's just really comfortable, as opposed to if you were to sit at the gate as per usual. The seats can get really uncomfortable after a while, and you can't really like lay down when you're in the public gates. But these United Clubs, you can pretty much just lay down, and there's like the couches are so spacious, and then there's like chairs that you can like lean back. Basically all you can eat, you can like get snacks, sit at a bar. There's also a restroom inside those United Clubs. Use the restroom freely without having like lots of lines, especially if you have like a long layover or if you don't want to spend money on airport food. You can just go into these United Clubs, relax there. They also have like places to charge your laptops, and it's like not crowded at all, as opposed to like at the gates. You get 2 of these United Club one-time passes per year, over $100 value per year. You also get a free first check bag. Primary card member and 1 companion traveling on the same reservation will receive their first standard check bag free. And I think that's for domestic flights. And you also get priority boarding. Before general boarding happens, you'll be invited to board before everyone else boards. You'll board after the first class and business class, but you'll board before like the general boarding happens. And the third tier is called the Quest card. You'll get 80,000 bonus miles after you spend $5,000 in the first 3 months. And there is an annual fee. This one is $250 annual fee. There is no free trial for 1 year. So I think once you apply and you get accepted, I think they bill you right away. But I'm not sure because I don't have this one. You get 3 miles per dollar spent on United purchases, 2 miles per dollar spent on all other travel, dining, and select streaming services, 1 mile per dollar spent on all other purchases, an automatic $125 statement credit reimbursed for United purchases every anniversary year. With your first anniversary, you get 5,000 miles back into your MileagePlus accounts. First and second check bags are free. Priority boarding, and then it also comes with all the other like no foreign transaction fees, MileagePlus miles don't expire, DoorDash pass for 1 year. And the last tier, which is the highest tier, is called the Infinite card. You'll get 100,000 bonus miles after you spend $5,000 in 3 months. The annual fee for Infinite card is $525 a year. The United Club membership is included in your Infinite card. Visit the United Club as many times as you want. You get 4 miles per dollar spent on United purchases. That includes tickets, food, beverages, and Wi-Fi. You get 2 miles per dollar spent on dining and travel. 1 mile per dollar spent on every other purchase. First and second check bags are free. They also have other like travel purchase protections like lost luggage, reimbursement, trip delay, reimbursement. Yeah, depending on which credit card you feel like most suits you based on like like your needs, how often you travel, what you can afford in terms of like the annual fee. Each one has their own benefits. For me, I signed up for this one because of the bonus miles, because I knew that amount of bonus miles could get me a round trip flight somewhere. Like if you're gonna spend $3,000 in 3 months anyway, you might as well just put all those bills on your credit card and get bonus miles so you can get on a free flight. Later on, you don't want to pay the annual fee, you can just downgrade to the one with no annual fee, and then you'll still get to keep those miles. Like I said, ever since I got this credit card, I have not been paying with any other form of payment. Like wherever possible, I always pay with this, and I do not use cash anymore because I don't get any like benefits from using cash, paying with cash. And you'll be really surprised actually how much money you actually spend. Like once you really like look at your statements, you're like, wow, I actually spend a lot of money, and that money, it can be converted into miles. For example, if you fill up your gas once a week, it's $50 each time you fill up your gas tank. That's $200 a month. And if you get 2 miles per dollar spent on gas just from filling up your gas tank, only ever pay with a credit card so that I can work towards cheaper, potentially free flights. Like I went to Italy, like I said, for $100 because I redeemed 60,000 miles, which is what I earned as a bonus miles. I went ahead, redeemed that on the United.com website. I was only left with $100 to pay. 30,000 miles can actually take you from Chicago to New York round trip, and 60,000 miles can take you from New York City to Rome round trip. 60,000 miles can also take you from LA to New York City round trip. Even if you don't plan on traveling anytime soon, like because these miles never expire, you can save those miles. 2 years from now, you decide you want to take a trip somewhere, you have pretty much a very, very cheap flight that you can redeem just for spending money that you would have spent anyway. If you want more information on the credit cards, the link is in my description. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching.